And then her phone started to vibrate again. It was from Chris. She wanted to get away from the guilt. And so this time, she picked up the phone.
先輩クリス大丈夫ですか
We're not okay. We're far from okay. I don't even know how. I don't even know how to fix this. The situation we're in. Okabe has been captured by the enemy and will be tortured. Probably. For information. Because Leskinen has some kind of information fetish. The only thing I can think of is for Suzuha to flee using the time machine. Because if we lose the time machine, then everything is over. It will literally be game over then.
何が一体どうしちゃったんですかどうもしないわ
She knows.
だって泣いてるじゃないですか
And these symptoms are exactly the same as Kaguri's when she was fighting Suzuha, like I said. Crying because she's trying to resist the control. Only then did she realize that her eyes were overflowing with tears. The fog over her mind was now totally gone, and all that was left was the guilt, the regret, and the headaches. And according to Leskinen, brain damage, which is why I can't forgive him. He did something that cannot be undone, not only to Maho but to Fubuki, and all the others in the hospital too.
頭が痛いの
彼の未来は君の手にかかっていると言ってもいい。
I don't believe you. Do you hear the noise again?
岡部をどうしたんです岡部さんのことなんてどうでもいいでしょ殺そうとしてたじゃないですか私見たんですよ私のことは放っておいてそういうわけにはいきません
Because I know that Kurisu or Amadeus. No, I'm just going to call it Kurisu since he is. She told us there are parts of Amadeus only she can access. Kurisu, please help. Please.
放っておいてよ
Please rebel somehow. We need all the help we can get.
あなたには勝てなかった私はどれだけやってもクリスにかなわない
Now all the resentment comes pouring out.
ねえクリス私はあなたのことを尊敬している私より年下だけど大した科学者だと思うわでも心の底ではこう思ってたのよどうして私の前に現れたの どうしてあと10年先に現れてくれなかったの？
This feels like a parallel. I mean, Nakabashi was spiteful of her daughter because she was younger and smarter than him. This is basically a similar situation.
どうしてあと10年後に現れてくれなかったの？あなたがいなければ私はもっと平凡な日々を送っていたはずなのに、こんな醜い感情になんか支配されずに済んだのにって。私はあなたに常識を破壊されっぱなしなの。死んでまであなたの存在が私につきまとうの。あなたの死を心から悼みたいのにそれができない。越えられない壁としてあなたが立ちはだかり続けていて、プライドと意地が邪魔をしてしまうの。そんなところにつけ込まれて、私は一番信頼していた人にまで裏切られて、私を信頼してくれた友達を裏切ってしまった。もう私頭がぐちゃぐちゃよ。だから放っておいてよ。先輩。
She was getting far too emotional. Normally, she never behaved like this, but she couldn't stop herself. There's so much gunfire. Don't tell me that's the time machine. You heard an explosion in the distance. The people around her started to scream, panic, and run. The flames from the explosions were coming from the direction the man in camo had gone. Did he do it? The helicopter sounds were getting louder. Glimpses of the dark, agile bodies had flashed in and out of Maho's vision for a little while now. And then she started to hear loud gunfire. It was more than one or two people shooting. There was a battle going on between many people taking place here, in front of Akihabara Station. It was like the beginning of a war. It was Ritaro said was true. Melissa Zaha might be near the time machine, and she might be caught up in the battle. He wondered about the woman in the motorcycle suit too. He started to stagger forward. He still didn't know what she was planning, but she needed to take responsibility for what she'd done. The elevators in the radio building were broken. Maho had no choice but to take the stairs to the roof. But maybe the power had been cut because the lights were off on every floor. You could hear sporadic sounds of gunfire from the floors above. Strangely, nobody came running past her to escape. There were several shops in the building, and of course, there should have been customers there. But despite the fact that the elevators weren't working, still evacuated earlier, or were they all hiding somewhere and waiting for the terror to end? Was what she thought about as she sweated her way up the stairs. Just before she reached the roof, she saw someone for the first time.
Anna.
Don't tell me. Tell me she's dead. I know Leshkino's faction is all about information control, that's why I was so scared. She was sitting on the stairs cradling her knees. For some reason, her voice was muffled, but it did seem to be a woman's voice. Her head seemed big and round in the darkness. It was a moment before she realized that it was a full-face helmet. And now I also realized the irony of my apology about lack of reaction just a while ago. I know this happened. That's what she realized. It was the moment in the motorcycle suit from before. Seemed like a totally different person than the woman she'd met before. All she did was sob and cry for her mother.
ねえ、何が起きているの？ママ、どこ？ママ。ねえ！
She shouted louder, and only then did the woman realize she was there. She didn't stand up.
ママがいなくなっちゃった。タイムマシン破壊されて。
But that was her last hope. Ocarina is gone, the time machine is gone, how? I don't understand how we can change this. The time machine was destroyed.
あなたのママって誰のこと？天音鈴葉さん？
No.
違うよ。ママって言ったらまゆりママに決まってるじゃん。
Maho's blood ran cold when she heard the name Mayuri.
まゆりさんがここに。
If this was true, she would have come here after she learned the truth from Maho.
私のせいだ。
Maho put her hands to her head.
私があんなことを言わなければまゆりさんは。
The woman in the motorcycle suit stood up and approached her menacingly.
そうだ。お前が岡部倫太郎から情報を引き出して、それで事態が一気に動き出しちゃったんだ。ママを返してよ。
So the moment we spilled the beans to Maho, the moment Okawik was captured, it was already game over. The girl grabbed her by the collar and lifted her off the ground. There wasn't anything she could say. When she didn't answer, The woman let go and fell to the ground, crying. Things would be so much easier if she just killed me here. Her mind was in such a chaos that she couldn't stop herself from thinking it. She couldn't stay calm at all. And the last thing she clung to was...
Chris. Senpai.
The AI made from Makise Chris's memory data. Maybe she was still thinking about the last discussion because she seemed upset. She wasn't saying anything. Somehow gave up the last of her pride.
クリス、どうしたらいい？いろいろなことが起こりすぎて、私一人じゃもうどうにもできない。自分のしてしまったことなんだから、せめて責任を取りたいの。
And then she realized she was still being proud and corrected herself.
私は
She asked herself, what do I want to do?
私は岡部さんを助けたい。まゆりさんも助けたい。二人に謝って許してもらいたい。それとクリス、あなたのことも助けたいの。だから力を貸してお願いよ。先輩が私に助言を求めるなんて。
Chris's eyes were wide. That's right. Right has kept her from ever asking Crucy for help before. And it was the same with Crucy too. I mean, both personalities are so similar, of course they would clash. And knowing Crucy's personality, if Maho asked for help, she would use every bit of brain power she had to give it.
ねえ、教えてちょうだい。あなたなら解決策を提示できるでしょう。
That's why they said Bakase Crucy was a genius. He was the woman who made the impossible possible. Maho waited for Crucy's answer. The last hope. The last thing left in Pandora's box. She waited for Crucy to give her the answer. But
無理ですよ。
Maho struck them for a moment. Then she realized how selfish she was being and hated herself for it. She'd expected too much of Crucy and tried to put all the burden on her. Just a few moments ago, she'd been the one who rejected Crucy. You just have to work together, put your brains together. Don't rely on just one person to save them. Just combine your knowledge.
そうよね。その答えは当然だわ。ごめんね、クリス。私、あなたにひどいことを言ったのに、あなたが無条件で協力してくれると勝手に思い込んで。無条件には協力します。今なんて。先輩に頼まれたら断ることなんてできませんよ。岡部や椎名真由里さんのことを助けたいのも同じ気持ちです。でも じゃあ
気持ちとしては協力したいんですが、残念ながら私が協力することで先輩が不利な状況に追い込まれます。私はストラト4に常にモニタリングされてるんです。
常に。
私が誰かとこうして対話をしている間、ストラト4に無条件で情報が送信されてしまう。
Well, that was to be expected.
アマデウスのアプリにはそういう隠し機能があるんです。
Even Maho had known that existed. Oh, I'm sorry about that gasp. Also, my nose is just stuffed. Just a second.
だから先輩が岡部を助けに行こうと思ってもレスキネン教授に筒抜けになってしまうんです。
じゃあどうすれば。
でも逆にそれを利用して手を打てます。
Of course. If they're monitoring everything, then you can just use false information to just confuse the enemy. And use that connection against them.
先輩、私を信頼してくれますか？先輩。
あなただけが頼りよ。
ありがとうございます。ちなみにこの対話内容もバッチリ盗み聞きされてるはずです。
そんな。じゃあもしあなたが私に協力するのがバレたら。
パターンとしては3つ。サーバーからデータを移動させて隔離状態にされるか、または古いバージョンの記憶データで上書きされてしまうか。最悪の場合には私という存在そのものを消されるかもしれませんね。
I think as long as they don't have the hard drive data that they want, and they don't because Okabe destroyed the laptop, as long as they don't have that, they won't delete Crucible. They need that information.
そんな。
大丈夫です。あなたは必ず自分で立ち上がれる人だから。
私のことなんかどうでもいいわ。あなたの心配をしているのよ。
私はただのデータですよ。でもありがとうございます。
That's not true. Crucible on the screen bowed and smiled.
私は真帆先輩と一緒に研究できたことを誇りに思います。
何よその根性の別れみたいな言い方。やめなさいよ。
もう会えないかもしれませんから。
私はあなたのことが嫌いよ。そうやっていつだって私を置いて先に行ってしまうのだから。
But that's who Crucible was. Now I had asked her for help. Oh, she and Crucible should have been prepared. That's why.
いつか必ず私はあなたに追いついてやるわ。それどころか追い越してやるから。それまで待ってなさい。
はい。
Crucible smiled once more and disappeared from the screen. Maho wiped away her tears and swapped the crying girl next to her on the helmet.
いつまで泣いているの？
God. Messenger just kicked in.
あなたはまゆりさんを助けたいんでしょ？だったら私に協力して。協力？まず岡部さんを助けるわ。彼なら今の事態を何とかする方法を提示してくれるはず。でも知ってるの？プラットフォーのアジトがどこにあるのか。私は知らない。私だって知らないわ。
But Maho grabbed the girl by the hand and helped her up, then raced down the stairs.
知らないけどすぐに私の可愛い後輩が調べて教えてくれる。
He told me to believe in her. Please, he wouldn't betray me. As soon as she left the radio building, she got a message on her line. I still don't know how to pronounce it. The gunfire was continuing. As she hurried away, she looked down on her phone. He's a that pervert of a professor. What happens to peeping toms who watch me all the time? When she read it, she smiled despite everything that was going on.
ありがとう、クリス。ありがとう。
He clutched the phone tightly to her chest, but she quickly changed gears.
ストラト4のアジトがどこか分かったわ。教えて。乗り込んで。見殺しにする。
Maho shivered at the ice in her words. He felt the bottomless madness coming from the woman in the motorcycle suit. But for now she had to cooperate with her. There was no way she could get Taro back from That's an error.
行きましょう。
He needs to take responsibility for the future she'd created to avoid the cruel future. Maho ran through the streets of Akihabara, where a war was already beginning.